All right, I have this 2006 Extreme Encore zero-turn riding lawnmower. It is a 52-inch deck. I'll be showing you today how to get the mower deck belt off and put it back on. So first off, we need to get up on top here and take your pin. I had it moved already. Move it from there all the way to 1. And what that does is when you go let this down, it lets the deck all the way down. So I'm gonna push on that pedal, lift this lever up, let it down. Just watch your fingers, and it drops all the way down. As you can see, it's practically to the floor. So now we want to go to the back of the mower deck, our mower, and we're gonna be taking this belt off right here. Alright, since we're in the back of the mower now, what we want to do, I'm trying to get underneath here. I'm going to grab that belt, go that way a little bit. We want to push down on that belt and turn the pulley at the same time. Oh, that came off. You got to hold down on it. Watch your fingers so you don't get it between the pulley and the belt. If you do, that's going to hurt really a lot. So just when it lets loose, just hold on to it, let it go back slow, don't let it slam. You see, pretty easy. Now we're ready to go up front. All right, so we're going to take these covers off here, which are a 1/2-inch socket. Got that. Well, I guess you didn't need to take the socket or the bolts or nuts all the way off. We'll go ahead and put the nuts and washers back on there a little bit. Didn't realize these could be slid off. So you can go ahead and put your bolts back on or nuts back on a little bit. So they're on there and you ain't got to worry about them getting lost. I'm going to do this one like that. Okay, now we're going to the other side and take that shield off. Same thing, we only need to loosen them up. I like so. And it just comes up and off. Alright, so they're all the way on this side. As you can see, I'll show you from where the camera is. There's this bolt. I got lucky enough. I'm gonna just loosening that nut, twists that off. If not, you're gonna have to have a 1/2-inch or 9/16 socket and wrench. Take that all the way off. And what that does, that will release that belt. I don't know why that's hitting like that. Okay. If you got to move that nut, remember, just adjust it back where it's supposed to go. Alright, so that pretty much lets that pulley, so you can get that off there. We're going to get that one off. You can pull them all off here and take that off that far side, and whatever side you want to take it to. Trying to get everything to move over to where the camera is. You just want to move everything, pull it out. If it catches, you just got to find out where it's caught at and just grab it and move it away. Just like that. Okay, so it's off now. Alright, so once you get your new belt, make sure you get all the twists out. We're gonna lift this up, which I lifted my deck up already, which is locked down. So this makes it a little easier. We want to slide that belt through there. Now, remind you, that there's a bar back there that this belt needs to stay above. So when you go put the pulley belt back on, you got to make sure that that's above that, which I'll show you when the time comes. So I'm just trying to get all this lined up and get it in here. You don't want no twist. Sometimes it could happen. Rule of thumb too. You see right here, I'll come over here where you probably can see better. Yeah. This pulley right here, which is a spindle, it is a V. So you see the belt, how it's V'd? You always want that part of the belt always on the V. So that's rule of thumb, is just always remember. Now, like this pulley here. Oh, hang on, you can't even see it. Oh, it's right there. You see how this one's flat? That will always be the back of your belt. So we're not ready for that one yet. So we're going to head. We got that one. Now we got it on here. Now we have to bring this belt all the way around this first pulley. Or this pulley. And now this is when you want that belt on the back side of that flat pulley. So remember, flat pulleys, always the back of your belts, which is your flat of your part of your belt is the back of it. So just, yeah, try to get it on there. Try to keep them all on there. Kind of a pain in you know what, but just got to play around a little bit. And then, all right, once you got it around that flat pulley there, we're going to bring it all the way around to this one, all the way, and then back to this one. Just like that. As you can see, I done it, went like that, there, all the way around, and then onto this one. Now, while I am here, we're going to head and get that bolt put back on. And that's this one. Like I said, if you had to adjust that nut a little bit to get past that pulley, you're just going to have to pull it back up. Which, if you look where your dirt line's at, if you have a dirt line, you'll see where it goes. And then you just let that nut tighten up against there. And you take it, tighten that nut up. Make sure your pulley or belt's on your pulleys there. And then this belt over here, that's over here on this pulley. I don't know if you can see, hang on that. So just make sure this belt goes on this pulley over here. I know you can't really see very good. I'm trying to give you an idea. You can see where I'm pointing at. And that one is the back of the belt. So, and then it all goes back to the motor. Which now we're going to go to the back of the motor and we're going to go ahead and get that belt put back on. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. This belt right here, you see it slid back there. This all got to be on top of this shaft here. Then, hopefully everything's on them pulleys over there. And go ahead and get it put back on there. Just like that. And all you had to do is just push on there and give it a twist. You just got to make sure you don't get your fingers in there. Now it's on there. Now we're going back up front again. Okay, lost all your belts are on your pulleys. You can go ahead and put these covers back on. Make sure your washers are by the nuts. Line these up. Gotta go down evenly or it won't work right. Go ahead and tighten them up. Oh, that's the wrong socket. You need a 1/2 inch, not 9/16. Alright, now we're going to go to the other side and do the exact same thing. Alright, same thing here. We're going to go ahead and make sure your washers are by your nuts. We're going to go ahead and get this one put on. You may have to drop the motor back down. And that's what I'm going to do. So, just kind of can't get that last one on there without it being down. So once it's down, then you've got to get it on there. Like I said, you gotta set this evenly down or it won't work right. We'll go ahead and tighten that up. Alright, once you got that shield put back on there, get on your mower, push your deck back up. There is a tab right here that you push. That releases those pins to release it out. Like I said, usually 3, 3.5, wherever you want to set it at, where you're comfortable, where you like it. And it locks in there. So you got to push on that button right there. And, you know, there you go. Now you're back to where you're ready to go. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.